Welcome, welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to start here in just a few with our celebrity tarot card reading. We are going to get into Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber for celebrity tarot at Hangman. If you haven't met me yet, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We are going to get started right after you hit subscribe. So while I shuffle and get into this astrology, please stay tuned for the rest of this information on Hangman Tarot and this reading at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Let's get into Selena Gomez. She is a Cancer, Aries, moon sign. Leo is a rising. Then we also have Justin Bieber. He is a Pisces, and then Libra, Scorpio rising. He's also March 1st, 1994 is when he was born. Birth path of a 9. Birth path 5, Selena Gomez. She was born July 22nd, 1992. So we're going to find out a little bit about what's going on with the two of them. I am aware that there's some shenanigans going on, and somebody keeps telling me, or somebody keeps messaging me that these two are, I don't know, maybe had a phone call together. Who knows? I don't know. Nobody really knows, but let's find out nonetheless. We are here for Celebrity Tarot. We're not here to, be Privacy Susan. So that's where we're headed. We are on our way into this reading. I'm going to get into a current energy of their overall relationship scheme of energy as of right now, and then we'll get into the rest of it with tarot card reading. I'm going to timestamp, so don't mind me. Okay. Let's get started. All right. I'm so sorry, my back itches. All right, let's find out what's going on with energy as far as their current relationship, okay? What if you're right? Okay, so over on his end, I believe that there is some sort of muse situation. So it's looking like just even the current energy, just maybe thinking and the feelings, this could be in their soul, this could be in their aura. There's something about going deeper and definitely kind of enchanted. So maybe just a forever type of enchantment, forever type of energy when it comes to Selena Gomez and him. I do feel like going deeper and, getting into the meanings of life is definitely something that he is really starting to become experienced in. And again, that was indicated in his other readings, him kind of humbling himself and going a little bit further and further with each experience that he has. He just goes deeper. I do feel like there's definitely a tuning into that childlike state, and there's definitely some sort of heart work here, but this is all really great art or artistic vision or creativity. But I do feel like there is some sort of current energy connected with Selena as far as enchantment, musing. I do think that the muse here would be her, and this is being indicated here. So for change, growth, creativity, that is definitely something that is being indicated. Over on her end, there's cooperation, there's some trust within her relationship. Trust, basically, you were born a creative being, and she was very much kind of in this place of growth. She's in this place of change, and she's never really stopped doing that. She's never really stopped trusting, the creative being that she is, if that makes sense. So I think there is a goal here, though. I think there's a benefit surrounding herself and like-minded people. Okay, I just got excited. You have my attention. You have my attention now. All right, let's find out what's truly going on with tarot cards, so we will find out a little bit more here. Selena. Okay, current feelings, current emotions. So over on Selena Gomez's center, over on her end of things, the main issue is, wow. So the main thinking, or the main object or focus over on her end is definitely Ace of Cups upright. So there's something abundant, something strong and positive as far as emotion. This could be a new beginning. This could be a new beginning, new insight, new love relationship. So there's definitely some kind of like an offering to gain access to, let's start this up again here. Emotionally, she has no courage, okay? Emotionally, she struggles to interact with this person that is across from her, Selena and Justin Bieber. But I feel like what she wants is important. That's like a super important aspect here. So I feel like no matter how much she wants it, how much she tries, how much she struggles or interacts with him, I definitely feel like there's an energy of like, I'm going to keep thinking there's always going to be a fight type thing. Over on his end of thing, there is definitely some sort of, as far as the main specific situation here would be Eight of Wands, that's upright. So I feel like he's always knowing, okay? He's always looking for this adventure. He's always, you know, the thinking on the current relationship is that he is thinking before he acts, and he's definitely exploring this. So he is thinking about exploring, or he already has. There's potential here, there's opportunity. And again, this could be connected very much to her being his muse, or needing that, or benefit from the both of them collaborating. Emotionally, there's definitely some past issues here, and I think the confidence from that is going to continue growing. So it's just like every time he goes through a tough moment, or they go through a tough moment, emotionally he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But there are very, very few things here that he's not really truly seeing. So there's something here missing, okay? So there's definitely a missing aspect to this. Let's find out the overall energy and intention from each. So over on her end, she's coming at him, if she was coming at him, confused. So she probably would be very scared. She's definitely in a place where she's vulnerable. She just wants all the truth, but she's kind of blind to the truth, okay? Even when it comes to him and this connection, the intention would always be her kind of closing her eyes to the actuality of the reality that they live in, okay? So if she was to, you know, kind of go over any information or go over a message maybe that he might have sent, he could have even sent an email. Quite honestly, there is something here that is stirring something up. Something's being stirred. Or on his end, the intention would be changes. He feels like he's looking at the situation from a different angle. So he feels like the changes or the mistakes that they made really added to this, okay? So whatever mistakes were here, it's definitely forgiveness for them. It's just like, it's almost like he puts his head down when he's feeling this, because the forgiveness is super important. It hasn't happened fully, but it's in the process. But it's, again, it's a shameful thing for him. Let's find out what's going on elsewise. I want to know a little bit more. So let's find out what's going on, because he's got delicate behavior, and I feel like, you know, he is flexible, yes, but he's also very disciplined. He's very reliable. So I don't know how fast he would be willing to, you know, throw that out as far as a relationship with his wife. So, and again, her life is just full of like romantic ups and downs. So it wouldn't really be anything different than what she's already dealing with. Okay. And emotionally, I think she's only fulfilled through success. So anything that these two could bring together, I mean, would really fuel that for her. So I don't think she would care either way. Let's talk about Selena. Okay, we got the Strength in reverse, Four of Air, that's in a reverse, and Renewal, that's upright. The main issue is the lack of courage. So this is once again, it's coming up, because it was already coming up in the current energy between him and her. So the only issue would be, the biggest obstacle would be, you know, having compassion towards him and coming towards him with, you know, some sort of perseverance or courage, or, you know, a deep wisdom and strength. But I feel like she's lacking when it comes to that, and she's lacking in the fact that, you know, this would be starting something up again. Do I really want to go there? And anything influencing that is because she is in some sort of recuperation already. So I think within the mind, her clarity, her focus, those things she's gaining back. So the stability here is all to influence this. So if she were to go into the situation, is she stable enough? Is she stable enough to get in there? Likely outcome is just really pushing into self, kind of evaluating oneself and rebirth and renewal. So a partnership could happen here. It could. Let's find out on his end. Okay, we've got our Eight of Wands, we've got our Ace of Cups, and the World is in reverse, and so is the Ace of Cups. So over on Justin's end, there is some multitasking happening. There is something happening going on as far as his passions, maybe starting a new beginning, in adventure, really looking to build here and really gain some sort of energy and pushing forward. Again, he is multitasking a little bit. He should probably, let a couple things down, but the experience here nonetheless. So anything influencing this would definitely be whatever he's doing, whatever action he has underneath his belt is coming from the heart, because all to do with this, the reason that he's in action or the reason that he's putting any kind of push into the universe, and the reason he could be multitasking females is because of the new beginning of an emotional connection, okay? Something that was already broken up, though. So he was dealing with somebody who was already, heartbroken, or he was heartbroken, whatever that might be. The action, putting any action or putting any speed in towards a relationship that's already fucked up, I don't know if that's something he's able, to bring himself to. Intuitively, I think he knows better. And as far as like a likely outcome, there's definitely there won't be an accomplishment with, coming at Selena Gomez from his end. Again, it would have to be a whole new beginning, a whole new celebration, but I feel like the completion of this has not been met, but it needs to be met, okay? Will they come together? Selena and Justin Bieber, will they come together? Okay, so we have our Page of Fire. We also have our 10 of Cups, and that's upright, both of those. 9 of Air, and that is in a reverse. Okay, so I think they're too young. I think that if they were to end up together, it would definitely be motivated by creativity. It would be motivated by something enthusiastic, something adventurous, something with lots and lots of passion. And yeah, it would be messages. It would be information. It would, be probably the passion that they have underneath them. It would be what it is for a lot of people that come together, work. If this were to be a work thing, likely outcome of them or likelihood of them ever getting back together, it would be for a connection or a blessing of adventure, of work. I don't think that they're going to get back together because of family and love and blessings that they already have. Okay. So odds are no. I mean, they would have a lot of sleepless nights. I think there's too much negativity between the two of them. I know that people think that they have all this wonderful positive energy between the two of them, but they broke up for a reason. There's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of thought and worry and there's a couple things that are not closed. There's a couple chapters that have not even gotten to the point where they have completion, but this needs to find a fold. It needs to find an ending, and I don't know if they can. It's almost like our energy as people watching and as people like hoping and praying and wishing and blah 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 blah. I really feel like it keeps it open just a touch. I feel like we're forcing it to stay kind of open, cracked, and it's something that they can't energetically like fluff off, So I think even the intentions and the affirmations from just people around the world just hoping and wishing and praying, it's like, I mean, people are praying. Y'all are praying for these two to come back or for these two to connect. And it's so much so, it's like, when are you only a human and can only like push away from manifestation of others? Like, is that a thing? Can you manifest your celebrities together? Can you manifest the people that you watch? Can you bring them together with your own thought and your own love? Answer that question for me. If anybody can, I would love an answer. I'm going to look that up too. but I find that that would be very interesting to know. Either way, please go ahead, hit subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends, especially if it aligns or resonates. I hope that you all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Please, again, remind yourself to affirm what is best for the both of them. The best that is both of theirs, well-being. Justin Bieber is in a marriage. His best benefit would be just to pray that he has a blessed marriage. Good luck to that. Hope it runs through. Have a good day. And we hope that Selena Gomez eventually gets to a really nice place, peace, happiness, and then she finds her way into a really nice relationship and person. I don't know if I would wish upon Justin on her again. I think she's already been there, done that. I think they've already learned from those things. And I think that we should all be very grateful to know those things too. Okay, go ahead, hit the bell. Don't forget, because if you forget, you'll forget and you won't get any of my notifications here at Hangman Tarot for all of your celebrity readings. If you have a request, please check it out in my social media. You can get a hold of me there, or you can leave a message in the comment section also. Other than that,